So at the end of this video, you will know if your relationship is doomed to fail. You will figure out if your relationship is the thing that will make your life as beautiful as a nice ripe apple, or as strong as a castle, or as powerful as a rocket shooting to the clouds of your dreams. Or if it is not. You will figure out that the apple may look nice and ripe, but it's rotten on the inside. You may think that the castle looks nice and strong, but the walls are crumbling. And while you may have a strong rocket going powerful towards your dreams, it only has the fuel to reach you halfway. Not only will I explain it to you, but I will also give you a step-by-step guide on figuring it out by yourself. Before we get started, I want you to think with me for a moment. What would be the one thing that is essential in every relationship? Think with me, think harder. It are non-negotiables. Now, what are non-negotiables, I hear you think? Well, non-negotiables are the things that your partner has to have in order for you to have a relationship with them. This could be something like looks, something like hobbies, something like interests, or just general lifestyle things that are so important to you that your partner must have them. You can really break this down to the most nitty-gritty stuff. Let's have a quick look at some specific ones. A friend of mine only wants to date guys with long hair that have their skin taken care of really well, are very smart and love Disney movies. Now you may think, well, that's quite shallow because out of the 4 things, 2 are about looks, but let's be honest here. Do you want your partner to be someone you do not find physically attractive? And she also wants someone that is smart because she wants to have a conversation with him on the level that she is at. Disney movies are her childhood and she loves watching these movies. So as a result, she wants to be able to share that passion of hers with her boyfriend, with her partner. For her, these points are so important that the partner needs to have all 4 of them, because if he doesn't, it just wouldn't be a great match. Think about this for a second. If she had a partner that didn't take care of his skin, every time she would look at him, she would go in her head, well, if only he took care of his skin, it's so important, he would look so much better. If he wasn't smart, then every time they would have a conversation, then she would lose interest because it wouldn't go deep enough. And if it wouldn't go deep enough, then she would never have a conversation on an intellectual level. Something that she would grow from. And she needs that. She loves that. That's why it has to be in her partner. If he doesn't like Disney movies, then she is less likely to share her passion for it. Not because it will be received badly, but because he won't enjoy it so much. And she knows that. Think about this. What if there was this special event that she really wanted to go to? And yes, she could ask him to come with her, but if he wasn't as passionate about it, then she would know she was bothering him. And even if he was a good boyfriend and went along for his girlfriend, it would be different. What if he was that passionate about the same thing that she was? Instead of being this thing that she takes with her, that enjoys it for her, he would also enjoy it for himself, and they would enjoy it together. They would have this passion together and grow together. Do you start to understand how important the non-negotiables are? By the way, this doesn't mean that your partner has to be gorgeous. This doesn't mean that you have to share every passion with your partner. The important part here is that you find out what are the must-haves for me in a relationship from my partner. This friend also loves a lot of other stuff which isn't related to Disney or to intellect or to looks, but to her those things are the most important, therefore they are the non-negotiables. And the other stuff is important, but are not must-haves. So now that we know what they are, let's have a look at this step-by-step guide you can do to figure out what your non-negotiables are. They work for both single people and people in a relationship, so let's do this together. Step number 1, grab a pen. This could be any pen, but it has to be a working one. Step number 2, grab a paper. Now this step is important because the paper has to be a different color from the pen, otherwise you won't read what you write down. Step number 3, make a list of at least 12 things you find important. At least 3 about interests or hobbies, 3 about looks that you find attractive, 3 about values and personality, 3 about general lifestyle, and with the space you have left, just add things that don't fit into these categories. Write at least 12 things down, but the more you add, the better. Also, do not forget that this has to be about things that you find important, not about what your partner finds important. This is about you. Okay, now that you're done, let's go to step 4. Look at your paper. What are the things that are most important and least important? The things that are least important, you're going to put a line through. The things that are most important, you're going to add a plus in the front of it. Now, there probably are still a couple of things that you haven't decided on at this point. Think about these and either put a plus in front of them or a line through them. After this, all the words have been categorized in really important and important but not essential. This doesn't mean that it isn't important, just that it isn't essential. Step number 5. Grab another paper. Step number 6. Write as big as you possibly can the words that remain. Congratulations, you just found out your non-negotiables and wrote them down in a nice and orderly fashion. You get extra points if you tell me in the comment section down below what they are. Step number 7. The first paper is no longer needed. Burn it so nobody finds out about those perverted passions of yours. If you are single, you are done now. Keep the paper in mind and make sure that every person you date meets these points. If they do not, don't start a serious relationship with them. If you are in a relation, you still have 3 steps to go. Step number 8. Check the list and think of your partner. How do they match? Grade every point from a scale of 1 to 10. Step number 9. Before you check the results, stop thinking subjectively and start looking objectively. Think not about you and your partner, but think about yourself as a friend looking at your relationship. You could also let an actual friend look at this if you want to. How did you score? Is this a score that you are happy with? Does your partner meet all of your non-negotiables? By now you will have figured it out. Is your partner that rocket that brings you to the clouds where your dreams are? Or is it the rocket that misses the fuel to reach it? Step number 10. Have a conversation with your partner, no matter what the outcome of this exercise is. You will have to share this info with your partner. This will either be a breakup conversation or a conversation in which you tell them just how perfect they are to you. Either way, if you have the feeling that you learned even one thing from this video, or that it helped you in any way, shape or form, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you will see the next video when it comes out. At the end of the day, the non-negotiables are a quick test that you can do to check if your partner will bring you to your fullest potential or leave you hanging halfway there. You are the one that decides if you will grow to become the person that you want to be. And you also decide who your partner is. Will there be someone that holds you back, or will there be someone that lifts you up? Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.